Oh man,
Like, I
y'all
mean,
bugging me.
I was in
I know.
the classroom, not really like access to the full
Oh man, shit, I was
window and stuff. But
loving it.
like, okay, so tell me, like, what describe what was
It
the
was
place
straight.
like?
The shit was, I was stopping. I didn't even have a pair of glasses. I was just, I swear to God, I was doing the most ghettoest shit I could ever do. I was
What's the
like driving and I'll see a group of like people with glasses looking up, and I was like, yo, share the experience. I stopped the bus. I'm like, yo, let me hold them glasses. I'm looking up, and it was like amazing to me. So I'm like, all right, cool. Out, saying boom. But then I met this really nice lady. She was
mm-hmm.
like, you ain't got no glasses? I was like, nah. She was like, take these. So I was like, shit. So now I'm riding. I get to a red light. I'm looking up at the joint. Then my stupid, goofy, always dumbass fucking post lady was like, yo, what you looking at? So I'm trying to look at this eclipse. She like, oh, I sure wish I had some glasses. I was like, share the experience. So I gave the bitch my glasses and shit. I was like, share the experience.
They say it's not something that we're likely to experience again, at least for another 50 years.
20 years from now.
Is it 20 or is it
August
50?
August 22nd, 2044 is the
Oh,
next
okay.
time.
Okay. All right. I
Is the
mean, 20
next time we
years.
supposed to experience this. But I'm telling you right now, it was cool.
Look,
I'm telling you.
I should be alive for that to be able to catch it again. God willing.
If it please, this woman named Judy Ann Stout, she used to say to
Why
me
you
all the
always
time.
gotta say,
Don't
go
nobody really
ahead.
know that lady. She used to say, Maurice, if it please God, I'll see you tomorrow. So if it please God, I'll be able to see it again. Because man,
Yeah,
that was definitely an experience for me. I sure appreciated it.
that's
You
a
know what I
good.
mean?
I'm glad you
But
experienced that.
I'm telling you right now, I'm mad you didn't get a chance to experience it.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I'm sorry. I've been for the
Yeah,
rest of
you
this
didn't.
summer. I'm like, uh,
Hey, listen, man. And it's gonna be a good summer for me, man. I'm really, what I'm saying, I'm really, getting shit together, getting my life in order the way it's supposed to be. You know what I'm
that's good.
saying? Sticking with this financial fasting situation. Hold on.
See you, cause
Where
you
the hell?
always doing
Nah,
something
it's not
all
even
the
not even
time.
supposed to be on. So sticking with this little financial fasting situation. You know what I'm saying? I'm really proud of the way things is coming up. I'm really proud of the way
Hey,
I'm handling things. But yo, what's up,
that's
everybody?
good. Guess what? I'm gonna be in probably the best shape I've ever been in my entire life.
That's the
Um,
only thing about my shit right now. I gotta get these muscles back to where they was. Cause back in my day, I was a looker. You know what I'm saying?
um,
I was that nigga.
mm.
I'm telling you, I had the straight out of jail body. I was that nigga. I was that nigga.
The straight
You know
out
what
of
I'm saying?
jail.
I don't know.
What do the straight out of jail body look like?
Oh, you already know what them niggas in there doing. Them niggas in there pushing
Just
up
doing
on the
this all
chairs,
day,
doing this shit. You
all
know what I'm
day.
saying? They walking up on each other, talking about what up, nigga? These niggas coming out strong and shit. Cause they ain't got shit else to do. After
But
they
work
done
out and eat.
after they done mopped them floors and dealt with they celly, now what they got to do? Work the fuck out.
Mm.
Everybody come out a little swole, you know what I'm saying, till they get to that first ham sandwich, and
I
then it's gone.
listen. Ain't nobody coming out to no ham sandwich. I didn't do all this time to come home to no
Oh,
daggone ham sandwich.
listen, man, them niggas come out, they be like on some, oh, I'm a Muslim type shit now. You know what I'm saying? I don't eat pork. Don't put that swine on my plate. But them niggas don't celebrate Ramadan. They don't participate in it. Ramadan, they go all month without eating
Yeah,
during the day. And man, you got them jailhouse
Ramadan is
Muslims,
happening
man.
right now. My
Yeah,
grandfather
them
is
them
partaking in
jailhouse
Ramadan.
Muslims, they'll come out with they ain't putting no swine, they ain't eating no more pork skins and the ramen noodles and the now and laters. But
Ramen
eventually,
noodles. What do ramen noodles got to do with the?
oh man, they say it got pork in it.
Oh yeah, I know
Yeah,
like
you
jelly
got
beans and Jello and that kind of stuff got
yeah.
pork in it.
That I'm gonna be honest with you. That's going a little bit too goddamn far.
What's going
That's
too far?
when you looking at jelly beans and now later talk about,
Well,
oh yo man, it's got the pork skin. Man, shut your ass up. You
it's
grew up
because
on
they
pork
you
skins.
they not
Fuck are
you
you
grew up on
talking
pork.
about? You grew up on the barbecue
they,
flavors,
they
the hot and
use
spicy.
they use like the pork enzymes and fat or whatever
Oh
to make
man,
jello. Gelatin is
that's
it's
going
like contains
that's
pork.
going way too far. That's going. I know a nigga to tell me he don't eat pork, but me and the nigga pull up in the damn McDonald's on drive through. Nigga order the McGriddle.
That's a pork sausage.
Facts.
But let me tell you something. When I was eating it, that McGriddle was fire. I ain't gonna hold
That
you.
it was fire. That
Yo,
McGriddle still fire. I don't know
listen.
what the fuck y'all talking about.
Well, because
McGriddle.
I actually don't eat pork. I don't eat beef, you know. But you know what's crazy? To be honest, I'm getting ready to eventually cut out meat altogether because they just doing too much. They
What?
just doing the most. Yeah. Maybe if I like raise my own and then kill it, but knowing me, like if I raise it, I'm gonna be too attached. They all gonna have their own little animal names. I ain't gonna want to kill them. Like
Nah,
this is Eartha, the chicken, and I don't want
I
to
ain't.
kill
I
her
ain't
and her
naming my
babies.
groceries. I ain't naming my
Listen,
groceries.
they so okay, you know how I don't eat beef, and so I was getting the turkey sausage, and so something told me as I started to just like be more conscious about like looking into the ingredients, seeing how much sodium is in stuff, seeing how much soy because I'm trying to cut back on soy, all that stuff. They got the turkey sausage. It says 100% turkey. They got the shit stuff and beef casing.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's all good, baby.
That's still beef. I might as well just eat the beef sausage.
Man, that's
There,
just the casing. That ain't.
all
That
right,
ain't.
but it's still surrounded the whole outside. This is think of like okay, kibasi, right? The kibasi sausage. I can't peel that off. I can't peel it off. So I'm still
That's
eating
going.
beef. That's beef skin. Like
That's
that's like
taking it
nah.
to the
That's not
extreme.
taking it to the extreme. If I
That's
wanted
taking it to
turkey
the
sausage,
extreme,
I want turkey sausage. Or
man.
they'll be
I
like,
ain't.
oh, this is chicken hot dog. I don't eat hot dogs like that, but this is chicken hot dog. And then you look at it, oh, but it also has pork, beef, you know, like everything under the
I
sun.
ain't. I ain't cutting back on nothing. I'm
Yeah,
eating
no.
everything. I'm gonna
Then
tell
they
you.
approved this dude, Bill Gates, to make that lab meat.
Yeah, that's yo. Listen, I'm
And they
gonna keep
said
it 100.
supposedly we ain't gonna be able to know the difference. And I
Oh
don't even know if
nah,
they're really gonna be labeling stuff.
that
Cause you
shit
know
is
this, I don't trust this government. I'm
that
sorry,
shit
but
is rough. Well, I don't believe in conspiracy theories.
it's
I
not about
really don't.
conspiracy theory.
They got
It's
a whole
facts.
bunch of
It's
other
facts.
shit
They got
to
a whole bunch of stuff that
fuck
they
with us
do.
about. You know what I'm saying? I don't
They
think
got
they
a
telling the
whole.
president, you know,
What are you
give the
talking
niggas some
about?
fake chicken breast. I don't believe in none of
The
that
whole
bullshit.
point is this: the government has done shady stuff in the past, right? And then when they get caught, then they want to clean stuff
Oh,
up
y'all gotta
and
get
do the
over
right
that
thing.
Tuskegee shit, man. That
It's not. It's not just
they
that.
did it. It's
That's. It's
over.
not just that. It's not just that. It's not
Man,
just that.
listen. Let me tell you something. I ain't cutting out nothing. I'm
You go
eating
ahead.
it. I'm eating everything.
And then guess what? You ain't gonna get them jailhouse shoulders either, because they
Oh, I'm
definitely
gonna
ain't
get the
eating
jail.
everything in
I'm
jail
gonna tell you
either.
something.
They don't have access.
I'm telling you, man. I was just having this discussion with Lene, and I was like, yo, you know, it's them niggas. Let me tell y'all something. This gonna sound funny as fuck, but it ain't funny as fuck. These motherfuckers talk about, oh, I don't eat no pork, I don't eat no meat, and they just as heavy as the niggas that's eating the pork and the meat. You know what I'm saying? These bitches talk about, oh, I'm vegan, and these bitches is fat as a
Yeah, but
motherfucker.
it's not about is that's not what it's
Man,
about. You can
fuck
be vegan, you
that.
can be vegetarian, pescatarian, you can have all these dietary restrictions. At the end of the day, if you're consuming more calories than you're burning out, you're going to gain weight, vegan or not. That's
That's
just a
I'm
fact.
telling you right now, man. I know a nigga, man. This nigga was healthy as an ox. This
Hmm.
nigga could lift up a bedroom set in a minute. Didn't even
A
need your
bedroom
help.
set.
Didn't even need your help. Healthiest nigga I know. I used to walk up on the nigga. He had carrot sticks. This motherfucker had goddamn celery sticks, dipping it in ranch sauce. Talk about, man, you got to treat the body of the temple. And I'm like, damn, that nigga healthy. About a year ago, guess what? Died. I'm like,
Hmm.
well, damn, that nigga ain't even enjoy a burger on his way out. I ain't giving up shit. I'm telling you, niggas is eating healthy and dying. Niggas is eating poorly and dying.
Yeah.
Niggas is smoking. Niggas is smoking, right? I know
Hmm.
niggas that smoke for years and they got an ounce of cancer, right? And here my goofy ass done gave the shit up years ago.
Hmm.
Man, nah.
You
Fuck
know, it's
that.
crazy that you say that because I feel like it'd be like so say like for example the addicts, like you got a meth head, right, or a dope fiend or whatever, any type of addict. You got them, they could be using for years, they live on a street or they in and out, like just all over the place, chaotic, whatever. Them niggas live until they like 100 years old. Then you got somebody that's like you said, they go into the gym, eating right, and then like you said, they get the cancer and die. Well, how about the nigga that didn't care about his life?
These niggas pass out from niggas that been working out all their life. Done catch the corona. Niggas that been crackheads ain't even had the corona.
Listen, I don't know not one fiend that got sick off of COVID.
I'm gonna tell you something, man, that I was thinking about the other day. Funny you mentioned about the crackheads, man. I was thinking, I said, yo, these motherfuckers really in survival mode. Just think about it.
Like roaches. They just don't, they won't quit, won't die.
Here we are trying to get food on the table every day and complaining. And these niggas is walking out itching and they get crack every day. These niggas is itching. These niggas is itching. They get crack every day. These niggas work and get this crack. And I'm saying to myself, man, these niggas in survival mode for fucking real. Like we need to start complaining and get the dummies, crackheads for dummies, and figure out how to survive out these motherfuckers. Cause these niggas is itching and smoking and still getting their crack. So I'm telling you, we doing something wrong. I'm telling you that right now.
Well,
my personal opinion.
We doing something right. We not stealing stuff and doing all kind of crazy stuff to obtain the money.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something. These crackheads these days, these niggas is dumb as fuck. Listen, we used to have a dude, his name was Abraham, right, in the Stanford. And this nigga, I'm telling you, this nigga, smartest dude I ever seen in my life. Because the minute one snowflake fall, Abraham will go to a storefront and break the window. When the police come, he put his hands out, knowing that he going to jail. He get 3 hots in the cot, and he know they not gonna keep him no more than 6 months in there. Summertime come, Abraham out there doing his dance. But soon as the wintertime come, Abraham, he was a smart dude. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. You can have an intelligent conversation with him. He wasn't as dumb as he looked. I'm telling you, he looked dumber than a motherfucker. But if you talk to the nigga, he was kind of smart. Telling you.
To be honest, a lot of people, like, they just, things happen in their life and they fell on hard times and turned to the wrong thing, made poor decisions, and, you know, got there. But some of them, I mean, I've had conversations with some of the smartest people that were actually addicts or homeless people. You know, like, it's just crazy how life works.
They smart, dumb motherfuckers. They so smart to where they thought, listen, I don't know what the fuck it is about this thing they call crack or this thing they call heroin. Nigga, I cannot look at a motherfucker all fucked up and crazy and be like, man, I can't wait to be like that nigga there. Man, just the look of some of these motherfuckers, I'd be like, man.
But even the meth head, they teeth be all eaten out, rotted out, and they be steady smiling and cheesing all in your face, man, and stuff all day.
Well, I can't talk about nobody's teeth, man. my shit used to look crazy. Like, listen, but hey, I got a hell of a bottom smile. You know what? I got a hell of a bottom until you get to the top. My shit get crazy. I got a nice smile from a distance though.
Why don't you go to Colombia and get it taken care of?
Nah, man, I got other things to do with this money. I ain't doing that shit. Fuck that. Listen, my aunt, goofy bitch, this bitch had braces on her teeth at 70. And I'm like, nah,
fuck. 70?
70. I used to tease her about it all the time.
Personally, I would have hung that up. I'm not going to pay no good money. The teeth getting ready. They on their way out.
At first, I thought they was dentures. At first, I thought they was dentures with braces. I was just like, yo, she going too goddamn far. But come to find out, there was a real goddamn teeth at 70. Nah, it's a certain
at a certain age. Straighten out though? Did they look good at least?
I don't know. I don't really talk to her like that. You know what I'm saying? I talk
Call
to her like
auntie, FaceTime her, and tell her you want to see what her teeth looking like.
Nah, man, I'm gonna pass on that.
Matters of opinion, they want to know.
I'm gonna pass on that, but I'm gonna tell you something though. you get to a certain age where certain shit just shouldn't matter to you anymore. Like after you get like 45, maybe 50, after this tooth right here fell out, don't even worry about braces. Don't even worry about braces. don't fucking worry about braces.
Let's jump into it.
Hold on, you got to worry about getting your shit white. The like, if you got like, I think I got like 26 left, maybe 26. I'm just thinking about whitening the motherfucker. Listen, this the Guys Honest Truth, and then
But
we're
you
gonna
know, they
jump right.
say the whitening is not that good for your teeth because it messes up, it destroys your enamel.
That's what I found out, that you can't whiten your teeth without the enamel. So if you ain't got no enamel on your joint, you can't even whiten it. Listen what I'm telling you, and then we could jump right into the topics.
I wanted braces.
You know what made me? Come on, man.
What?
You know what made me start really caring about my teeth?
What?
The dentist and dentist embarrassed me.
What they say?
The
Did your breath smell like halitosis?
No. I went to the dentist and they laid back and they put this little napkin thing on with like a little thing and a clip, and she laid me back. And the bitch went to go not scrubbing, she went to go scraping, right? And I swear to God, I don't expect her to get on and say that it's a true story, but this the Guys Honest Truth. My dentist, her name Dr. Hoos. The bitch looked at the goddamn screen and she said, "You got Delta Premier?" I said, "Yeah." You know what the bitch said to me?
What?
"And your teeth look like this?" Immediately. I told her, I said, "Well, what can you do?" Because I was going on a cruise.
She probably said, "Pray to the Lord to see what happens."
I asked her, I said, "Well, what can you do to, make them better?" She said, "Well, it ain't much I could do. I can't do a lot."
She said she ain't a miracle worker.
Yeah, but she said,
"I ain't Jesus."
I swear to you, I was going to the dentist every other day because she wanted to get as much as she could get done before the new fiscal year come in.
So that she could work, reset and
have more benefits. I was going there every other day. I'm like, my gums wasn't stopped bleeding before she was working on something else. So
that's crazy. So like, did you not? Was that your first dentist visit, like in years or something?
It was my first joint because Lene got this crazy ass smile, right? So you standing next to a person, like crazy good. So like you standing next to a person, and y'all taking family photos.
Your teeth look even worse than what they actually are because hers is so good.
She got the whole, the whole joint. And all her shit is together. She bites a beef patty and it breaks apart evenly. I'm ripping the shit. I got an overbite.
You're like a wolf?
I got an overbite, so I'm ripping the shit. You know what I'm saying? So the dentist was like, "I'm going to make sure that you can at least have a smile for the cruise." And then she have shown me, watch, I still know how to do it. Then we're going to get in the topic. Look.
That's the school picture photos when your parents tell you don't smile because your smile look crazy.
No, she just wanted me to show the bottom of the joint, but don't show the gap. I'm gonna show you. Just watch. You see that joint?
Oh, wait a minute. That's why slippers do that.
Come on, man. I'm disrespecting my dog, man. Slippers is the original dog.
So his dog, he got a dog. For those who don't know, he has a dog named Slippers, and the dog he like this, and he got that one hook.
Lord, stop hanging my
dog. It's a little dog. The dog is mean as shit.
First of all, I ain't want no killer dog.
The dog's like that, and the tooth come out like that.
I ain't want no killer dog.
And he got the nerve to call the dog goodness. That dog is badness all day.
My dog is a goodness. He's goodness.
He's like, "Hey, goodness," the dog like that.
Listen, and men will understand the relationship between a man and a dog, because even when your wife don't give a fuck about you, your dog do. Let me tell you how loyal fucking dogs is. You
Wait a
listening?
minute. No, we're not supposed to be
Hold
diving
on.
into that. All I
Hold
was
on. I
saying is
want to
that
tell
your
you.
dog starting to
I
look like
want to
you.
tell
If
you.
you
I
looking like
swear
the
to God.
dog,
I swear to God. After this, we could jump right into it. You know how loyal dogs is. A dog could shit on the floor or piss on the floor, and you can hit it with a newspaper just to say no, 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 whoop its ass, right? And the minute that damn doorbell ring, that motherfucker ready to die, give his life for the person on the opposite side of that door that's trying to harm you. I'm telling you. So I love dogs, man. I'm telling you that right now. They love and
his
that.
dog evil. His dog is an ankle biter.
No, he ain't my
And
dog. All right, fuck
dude,
around now.
who did he tore up somebody with the shiny shoes at the barbecue that day?
We
Came
not
in with
we
the
not
aluminum foil shoes,
we not
tearing
admitting
up
to
the
that.
ankles.
We not
Tearing
admitting
up
to
the
that. We
ankles.
ain't get no.
Everybody got to walk around the dog. This is a little dog. You would think that he had a cane corso that he had to put out back. If that dog is loose, they got to get the little mutt,
First
put
of
him
all,
outside.
my dog will not fuck with you until you go to touch his head or something, and
Negative,
then he'll bite
negative. He
your
see you
ass.
come through. That dog is
Anyway, man,
bad.
leave my dog
So,
alone. We're gonna jump
anywho,
into this topic.
so
So,
so
ladies and
now
gentlemen, I want you
bring it
guys
up.
to, ladies and gentlemen, I want you guys to understand. Maybe 2-3 episodes ago, we did a show on Draya when she had gotten herself involved with a man half her
Jalen
age,
Green.
right? And she had gotten pregnant, and everybody was like, "Oh, they called her all kind of nasty bitches, and she need to stay in her lane, and call her all kind of pedophiles and all this other shit." They put
Well,
her
the
in jail
guys
with R.
thought it was
Kelly.
cool. The guys thought
It's
it was
always
cool.
cool. It's always cool. But now
Mm-mm.
we got a situation. All right. Now, Russell Simmons' daughter, I don't even know her name,
Her name is, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but it's Aoki.
Aoki or whoever.
Aoki B.
Now
Simmons.
she threatens her dad and say, if you don't up my allowance and my budget, I'm gonna go find me a sugar daddy. And that's just what she fucking did. She went and
Well,
found
the thing
us.
is, though, from when I looked into it, it didn't say that she made that threat. It just
Oh,
seemed like
she
she was
made that
already.
threat.
Well, let me just say. So it seemed like she was dating this guy who happened. So she's 21 years old and she's a model, and he is 65 and he's a restaurateur. And so just to throw stuff out there, his net worth is $25.73 million, right? And so Russell Simmons had made a post that said basically like he will always love his daughter. He's there like anytime
He
she needs
can't
to
say
call or wants to
nothing.
call or
He
whatever. No,
can't
I
say
mean you can
nothing.
still say. I mean
He can't. He
Kimura
dated
doesn't seem
Kimura
like she
at
was happy.
16. He
Yeah.
dated Kimura at 16. The bitch was still in
And
high school.
so then all right.
So
Well
Russell
then
can't say nothing.
one's a pedophile to another. I
So
mean,
now let's get this clear. Now women in America thinks it's okay because Aoki is going for the bag. That's
I don't think
bullshit.
that it's okay either. I said
It's
this
not okay.
during
Well,
the
I'm gonna
last
keep it
time.
100. I'm gonna keep it 100.
They're
You know,
adults, so right, everything is legal,
they're
it's
adults.
consensual, whatever.
So
However, for
it's
me, for my personal morals and beliefs and where I stand, I still
how,
think that it doesn't matter if it's the guy or the
how
girl
would
that's
your
older.
morals and beliefs get involved with another female situation? That's her situation.
I'm just sharing my opinion on it. Like if it's something that's for me.
I commend the brother, man. I mean, a 21-year-old piece, man, shit. Especially you get to give Russell back the seed that he sowed. Oh man, I commend the brother. Take that, take that, take that. Yeah, no doubt. No Diddy.
Mm.
I
Well,
commend him. Like I've always said it, and I mean that shit. You know what I'm saying? Once a female get to a certain age, you know what I'm saying? Society should not be judging who she date, no matter how old he is, or it shouldn't happen. And the same vice versa. When
so
a man
you
gets
think that either way, it doesn't matter if it's an older guy or an older girl.
nope,
It's okay so long as both are consensual,
as long as
consenting
both
adults.
of them are adults, she could get that pussy to whoever she want to give it to. It's
But
hers.
like, why grandpa? Like, out of all, I just feel like, to be
Because
honest,
she
it's not really
probably
the
sick
young
of young
people.
niggas playing stupid fucking games.
And I get that, right? I get that from the young perspective. But as a 65-year-old, like, what you like, and all the ages in between, you couldn't
Don't
get not
don't
nobody.
ask
Like,
that.
it just,
Don't
I
ask that
just,
stupid ass question that
you
I
just
think you
couldn't.
about to
No,
come out your
because
mouth with
an
and
adult is
ask,
not
well,
going
what
to
do they
tolerate.
have in common?
That's not what I
They
was
don't
gonna
need
say. I
nothing
mean,
in
really, but
common.
really, what do they? What?
What you talking about? I like you. You like me. I don't give a fuck what your age is. Long as you legal and you can't hit me with the R. Kelly or the Diddy, allegedly Diddy. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
I
shit.
mean, at this point, I think Diddy stuff.
Nah, it's all,
I
hey,
mean, he
hey,
haven't been tried, but
it's
I
all
mean,
alleged until that man is convicted. It's alleged. And he could
mm.
come for you for your shit if you say otherwise. So
I didn't even
alleged,
say anything. I'm just saying. I
alleged,
just at this point, I'm tired
alleged
of talking
Diddy.
about Diddy stuff too.
Not me. Not me. Different shit is coming out every day. But I'm not going into the Diddy situation because we need to stick right here on Aoki shit. Aoki, whatever the fuck her name is.
Okay.
Because Russell Simmons was under the impression that the bitch was a virgin. Here she giving the pussy up for the bag. You know what I mean?
Well,
And that's most women. That's most women. Most women is gonna give it up for the bag. I'm telling you that right now. If you got a proper amount of money, you can pretty much fuck anybody you want. And that's a
I
given.
mean, yeah. I
That's a
mean, look at
given.
the situation now. But also, so Mika brought up a good point that said, Keisha Cole with her younger men. I don't know. I just maybe
It's
some people need to parent the other and they like that type of dynamic, or I don't know. I
nah,
don't know. It's just, to
nah.
me, it's
You
not.
grown. I'm grown. Let's, I get it. I'm 20 years older than you.
But see, and that's the thing. It's not necessarily about being 20 years older. It's just the fact that these are like new adults, like newly young adults. They're not like, late 20s, early 30s, and then this person is in their 70s. That I just wouldn't care. But I just still feel like, I mean, they're adults, yes, but I just feel like they're still babies because they still have so much learning and growing to do in your early 20s. Like, this is a time where they're trying to figure life out and not be dictated by someone that is an adult that has gone through certain experiences that
Yeah, but
they couldn't even imagine. Like, they need to kind of go through that rite of passage without you trying to dictate how they go through it because you've been there, done that kind of
what
thing,
better what better person than a person
No,
that what
let the
better person
person
than a
go through
person
their
that's already
experiences.
been down that road? What
No,
better
that's like
person?
her. That literally is her dad. Her dad is 66 years old.
Nah, man, listen, I commend the brother. Whatever your name is, bro. I don't know your name. I don't even know your bitch name.
His name, I don't know even know how to pronounce this, but it's
But at the end of the
Vittorio
day,
Asaf. I think
at,
he's what,
at the
Italian or
end of the
something.
day, you know what I'm saying? They still I stick with what I said about Draya and her man. You feel me? Her new upcoming baby daddy. They consenting adults. You know what I'm saying? Some women like older men. Some men like younger women. Like it, if it
Again,
fit,
I
it
don't have a
fit.
problem with
I
that
mean,
by
they don't have to
itself.
live in my house, so I mean, I really don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? But I commend the brother, and I mean, Aoki, whatever the fuck your name is, if it's the bag you going for, then you got to remember
So do
that
you
shit's
you
gonna follow you throughout your whole life.
you
You're gonna be
commend
another Steve
Drea
Harvey.
and
You're going to be,
Jalen as well?
huh?
You commend Jalen and Drea as well?
I told you that, yeah.
I'm just
Yeah,
I'm just asking.
I'm 100%. I don't give a fuck. Listen, the law says 18, right? If I meet, not me, but if I meet a woman that's 18, right? I don't give a fuck what nobody think we got in common. If I meet her and I like her and she like me, then it's a go. I don't give a fuck what you think about me.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm getting a nice fresh piece. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is.
I mean, these days it ain't so fresh no more,
Yeah, but
but
we might not have nothing in common to you guys. But we might really like each other. I might be sick of these old bitches stuck in their ways. I might be sick of it. You know what I'm saying?
oh boy, I have nothing else to say on it. And my sentiments are the same,
Yeah,
regardless.
I mean,
So,
at the end of the day, just think about this. Like, you with people and you get sick of certain shit, right? And older women, they into this. Oh, I ain't sucking your dick. You suck your own dick and all this other goofy shit.
What?
You know what I'm saying? And then you able to get your hands on a chick that's 19, 20, 18, whatever. And she say, well, I'm down for whatever. That's what we got in common.
So
now.
it's just a piece of meat.
Nah, but we y'all might not think we got,
What do you guys think in the comments?
Y'all might not think we got intelligent conversation in common, but y'all don't know what we talk about when the door's shut. It could be something more
how
than
was your
sexual.
graduation last week?
Yeah,
Are you gonna go to college?
Yeah, who you thinking about taking you to the prom?
Do you know what a
I
resume
can't go.
is?
Yeah, well, I mean, I can't take you to the prom. So who at the end of the day, man, it is what it is. People date who they date.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. No matter what age it is, man, long as it ain't R. Kelly age limits, then I mean, and I can say that comfortably because the man been convicted of it. You know what I mean? And I still think they did him wrong. I still think they did him wrong.
You think they did him what?
I still think they did him wrong. Them people knew that man.
On a 12-year-old girl.
Them people knew that man was gonna fuck their daughter, and they let them people go with R. Kelly.
This with you.
Exactly.
They still didn't do him wrong.
So
what they did was, if anything, they didn't do him wrong. He got off light, in my opinion, from what he deserved. However, the parents, yes, absolutely. The parents, though, should also be looked into. So, but I don't think that just because they didn't get charged or whatever, that means they did him wrong. No, they just dropped the ball on the other end. But he still
accountability.
Accountability.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know the nigga name. Macaulay McCullough, whatever the fuck his name is. Kevin McCullough, whatever.
Yeah,
whatever the fuck his name is. Nigga, I don't feel sorry for you either. Your mama dropped you off at Michael Jackson's house, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? They dropped you off. You know what I'm saying? So Mike shouldn't have faced no charges either. You know exactly. You setting yourself up for some goofy shit.
So just because a parent does wrong means that the person shouldn't be charged because they're getting ready to do a wrong act too. If somebody told me, "Hey, I'm gonna drop my kid off, and I want you to fondle my kid," what you could
hold on, slow down, slow that shit down.
What? This is what you're saying.
No, what I'm saying is, don't think for 1 minute that the rumors wasn't already out.
Okay, I understand that
about these artists, right?
Okay.
Now these are just rumors. These are allegations.
Okay,
right. So now, if somebody was to come to me and say, "Hey, Reese, man, why don't you take your son over to Michael Jackson's house?" I'm like, "Man, you bugging, niggas, you crazy."
Okay, but even
if what goes on in Netherlands, you bugging. Hell no.
My whole point is, even if you made the poor choice to do so, right? Knowing what was going to happen. So therefore you should be charged. You should be charged with some type of negligence or as a co-conspirator to it, but whatever. Okay. But that doesn't absolve the person who's getting ready to commit these heinous acts from being charged as well. It doesn't matter that this was served to you on a platter. Somebody can offer me a plate of meth. I ain't going to take it.
Yeah, but the difference is you know better. You know better than to take it. These people should have known better than to drop their kids off to what both
parties need to be held accountable. Yes. I'm not going to say that a pedophile should get off because the parent handed them to the pedophile.
If them people drop their daughter off with R. Kelly, we talking about Robert.
R. Kelly and the people, Robert Kelly.
We talking about Robert. We talking about Robert. Man, they knew the man was going. They knew the man. Oh, here we go. They knew the nigga. They knew the nigga was gonna fuck their daughter.
The whole point is, I'm saying the parents are wrong, but Robert Kelly is still wrong. It doesn't matter. Y'all both are wrong.
You don't think Aaliyah was telling her brother, her mother, or whoever, Robert fucking me?
I mean, whether she was or wasn't, what I'm saying is, her parents knew about it or her parents set it up, her parents are wrong, period, right? But also, Robert is still wrong.
Nah, that's what Robert won't do. Robert, I'm gonna tell you what Robert's stupid ass
You
went
sound
wrong
like
at.
you covering up for a pedophile. I don't
Well,
know.
I ain't covering up for the pedophile. Listen, Robert fucked around and he didn't know he was geographically fucked up. He didn't know what law stood in what state. Because I want to touch the bitch in New York. I would have waited till I got to Alabama and I'd been tearing ass up in Alabama. Then if our next show was in Vegas, I'd been tearing ass up in Vegas. I'd been like, well, in that state, can I fuck her? No, don't touch her, Robert. Yeah, that's what he fucked around. He got charged with crossing state line fucking these bitches. What up,
Disgusting.
TJ? What's
Hi,
popping with you,
right?
baby?
Because I'm over him already, TJ. How are
It's
you?
sad. It's sad that you over me when you, because you know I'm on the right side. I'm on the right side of wrong.
Not.
I'm
Absolutely
on the
not.
right side of wrong.
TJ, do you agree with this man?
Hell yeah.
You know what? Listen, it's half and half. It's half and half.
Okay, let me clarify. He is saying that because the parent is delivering their child to a known, I mean, these are, at the time there were allegations, no charges were being made, but we're bringing their children to places where there were several reports of people claiming that their child was inappropriately touched or things have happened, right? So then a parent still decides to bring their child to said place. You think that the perpetrator, the person who actually commits the act, should be... Do you think that you get on my nerve? Do you think that the person that actually commits the act should not be charged and only the parent? It's only the parent? Or do you believe that both parties are responsible for the setting up of this child? Because the parent could drop their child off anywhere, and if it's up to you to commit the act. Likewise, you
sign a waiver.
Sign a waiver? What are you talking about?
I'm gonna fuck your daughter in New York, but I ain't gonna fuck her in Vegas.
Disgusting.
It's not disgusting.
Disgusting.
What up, TJ?
Anyway, TJ, go ahead.
What's your thoughts on it, brother?
Hey.
And don't agree with me just to agree with me.
I didn't say I agree with you.
I don't give a fuck, TJ. But go ahead.
I didn't say I agree with you.
You said 50-50, TJ.
Yeah, 50-50.
No, but what's 50-50? Elaborate.
All right. So, because, you got to remember when you're talking about, the R. Kelly situation, at the time, I'm pretty sure that, it might, like, they might have heard it, but it might have been like, oh, well, because, everybody be making up some crazy stuff. So it might have been like a little bit of it, because like some parents weren't taking it seriously. Oh, okay, yeah, go ahead, hang out with R. Kelly, which is still suspect, because I mean, like, the dude's old, so like to sit there and let your daughter hang out with a grown crusty man.
He wasn't crusty.
He wasn't crusty. He had money. He wasn't crusty.
He was on. He sung good song. Don't do that, TJ. Especially with that hat on. Okay. Don't do that, TJ.
All right, I'm sorry. So he wasn't crusty, but he was old though. He was feel like this. He was old enough to know better. Old.
Okay, you're right. So
no, nigga,
so now
he was not. No, he was not.
What are you talking about? Yes, he was. He was
old.
No,
he was not. R. Kelly was from Chicago. Right?
He said he was old enough to know better.
Yeah, but I answered it. R. Kelly was from Chicago. You know that type of behavior takes place in Chicago. That's like that type of behavior takes place in Alabama. TJ. He was not, but go ahead.
Continue.
I should have been his lawyer.
Nah, because you still would have lost that case, man.
So do you feel like R. Kelly should have been charged, yes or no, because the parents delivered their kids?
Yeah, I still feel like it, because he still did the action. You know what I'm saying? Like, there wasn't a gun to his head.
If Michael Jackson, because he never was actually charged with anything, if Michael Jackson was actually doing the things that he was accused of doing, do you think that he should have paid the consequences for it, or just the parents dropping off the kids?
Slow down. This the king of pop. Slow down.
Wait. So go ahead.
We're gonna keep bringing down our icons.
First of all, you know who brought up Michael Jackson in the first place. I said if it was alleged, but if he actually did these things, do you think that he should have paid the price?
No.
No, I think so.
Y'all retarded. What? Y'all do know this. Listen, Elvis Presley
He
married his
definitely should have
13
been charged
he
too.
married his 13-year-old cousin. Y'all do know this, right?
Yeah, sick.
What's that Lewis, Jerry Lewis, whatever the fuck his name? He married his 15-year-old cousin. And no charges or nothing was ever brought up on either one of them. The motherfucker was still able to go to Vegas and be like, and had the time of his fucking life.
Well,
Now
we know
our
why though.
icon get a little younger piece. And of course we know why. Of
Yeah.
course. It's because of it's the melanin. And that's why. But I mean, listen, at the end of the
but
day,
that's still going on right now. There's still like rich people, rich white men that are in Hollywood or wherever, like these producers that they came out with that. I didn't see it, but the Nickelodeon documentary where the dude was like touching on and doing inappropriate things to the lead actors and actresses, kids.
you talk about Weinstein?
Nah. Like Dan Snyder.
I think yeah.
Yep.
And so he was touching on the thing and everybody like basically telling their story or whatever in this docuseries. I didn't see it, but
That's part of
the whole
Hollywood.
point is
take this dick.
Oh wow. The
You
whole
want an
point
Oscar?
is
Suck this dick.
the whole
That's
point
Hollywood.
is they're going after
They fucking
the
everybody in
black
Hollywood.
men, but not going after the white men.
Well,
And it could just be status
and
money.
you know what?
I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you why. And y'all can take it any motherfucking way y'all want. You know why I'm gonna tell you why they going after the men of color? Is because the niggas is prosecuting the men of color. Y'all bring these motherfuckers up on trial before the white folks even can think about it. Y'all already prosecute. Oh, the nigga, he out there fucking this, he out there fucking that. Them white people fucking in private. And I ain't going to jail for it.
I think that it probably has a lot to do with all this elite stuff behind the scenes that we don't even know about. But like when you don't continue to play whatever role it is that they want you to play, then they want stuff to start hitting the fan. Or when you start climbing and gaining more status or more money that will put you in a position to kind of have the same or more power than them, then they got to do stuff.
I'm going to tell you what it is.
Just,
I'm going to tell you what it is. Right? Whenever Danielson start whooping Miyagi's ass, no more Karate Kid. No more Karate Kid. Karate Kid done. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, when these folks put you in a place, you either gonna play that good Negro and be like, yo, I'm that good Negro, I'm gonna stay in my lane. Cause when you get out, I'm a driver. When you don't get in your lane, you cause accidents. You know what I'm saying? Puffy didn't stay in his lane. So now, remember what Mr.'s father told him about Celie? You got to bring her down a peg or two. You know what I'm saying? So you're trying to bring him down a peg or two. Yes, Puffy ain't going to jail. I'm telling you that shit right now. They just want to let Puff. They just want to let Puff know. Listen, man, we could fuck you over anytime we ready. You know what I'm saying? R. Kelly only went to jail because the bitch died in the plane. And people wanted more justice for this bitch burning than they did for him fucking. Point blank, period. I'm telling you right, I don't know why they put this man in jail for a bitch that already done died. She gone. The pussy gone. It's over. Dame Dash can't get it no more. And he was fucking her too. Why ain't nobody saying nothing about that?
Because she was an adult by then.
How old was she?
To be honest, I don't even remember.
I think she was 18. And he started dating her at 18. And everybody didn't have a problem with Dame Dash dating her at 18. Right? But
I'll
now
have to look into it. I don't recall.
Now everybody got a problem with this 66-year-old man riding Russell Simmons' daughter's chest. Brother, ride on. Grab the reins. Ride that chest. I'd ride that half Chinese, half nigga pussy. You goddamn right.
Wait, hold on. Wait, all right. So
you do the same thing too. The hat screams pedophile.
TJ, why are you always doing him like that?
Teach my dude. Teach. Hey, Lene, don't do that. Do not read that comment.
She said Jay-Z.
Leave my boy alone.
She said Jay-Z.
Let him be.
I
what I'm
mean,
saying?
it seemed like him and his wife name keep getting brought up. So
Who?
we'll see what
J and
What?
happens.
B?
Yeah,
Well,
we'll see
first of
what
all,
comes about comes of that.
I will not discuss my boy Jay, nor would I discuss his wife B. I will not.
If things come
No
out.
Well,
charge, no charges have been filed against them.
No, that's why I said we'll see
They've
what
no,
happens.
well, until
Their
that
name
happens,
keeps coming up
we are sticking.
in
Of
buzzes.
course, of
well,
course, because everybody's saying, "Oh well, you know, they were best friends. He would have had to know."
Well,
Nah,
supposedly, you know, they were saying that in Diddy's warrants and all that paperwork stuff that he had cameras, hidden cameras all over his house
of
everywhere.
course, he got to cover his
Anybody
ass.
that partook in anything. And then he also said, like, listen, if you with me, you with me. If
Yeah,
you ain't with me, you going down.
man. Listen, the minute they catch you, my nigga, or they get these allegations start to spread. TJ, to answer your question, let me tell you this, brother.
mm-hmm.
One person could tell a lie about you, but when it becomes numerous people say something about you, it got a ring of truth to it. So if you
Yeah.
dropping your kid off to a person that they got a ring of truth to, use a damn fool.
I mean,
And
I agree.
Yeah.
use a damn fool. But let me get back to this. Let me just say this. Don't be mad at my boy because I would have done the same thing. Once your name starts to carry heat, I'm gonna distance myself from you. I'll talk to you in private, but I'm gonna distance myself from you because I don't want that kind of smoke. So I don't blame him for just go ahead, man. Handle your handle, man. After that, I'll call you Sean again. Yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt. You feel me, Teach?
Yeah. I mean, and besides, you got to think of it like this. Jay's a businessman too. So
I'm not gonna talk Jay,
you know,
bro. I promise you that.
you
I
know.
promise you I'm not gonna talk Jay. I
Oh
promise
no
you that.
no no no
But
no
you and
no
Dexter,
no
go ahead. I'm
no,
not.
but no. I was just saying, like as far as like that relationship is, because at the end of the day, he doesn't want to like associate himself as part of those allegations. So
Knock
I
yourself
so
out. Knock
yeah.
yourself out. I'm not doing
Oh,
that. That's
okay.
my nigga. I ain't doing that.
But yeah, no, but that's all I have wanted to say about that, though. Because like I said, at the end of the day, it's all allegations, but you still got a business to run, So
Yeah.
Listen, I'm 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 gonna stick. I'm gonna stick with my boy Diddy. I'm gonna stick with Okie, whatever the fuck her name is. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I agree with it 100%. You know what I'm saying? When you have a daughter, you put that on this earth for somebody else. You know
All
what I'm
right. I
saying?
just don't even want to hear about none of
Mm.
that.
Yeah, you're somebody's daughter.
Okay.
You're somebody's daughter. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
I just
yeah.
said I ain't
You're
say it
on
ain't
this
gonna
earth for
happen. I
somebody.
said I don't want to think about it. I'm
As a
sure you don't
man,
want to think about
I
what
knew
goes
it was
on in
coming.
in
Now you
either of
already
your
took.
daughters.
You already told me what was going on in your
Yeah, but
bedroom, and
that's
that kind of
surface
took me.
level. That's
That kind
surface
of, I'm
level.
pretty sure it was, but no, y'all went a little deeper. But snatched his soul and all this other shit.
Whoa,
Got
whoa.
got got my boy. He can't even hear a tub running without him looking like.
Having flashbacks. Listen,
Yeah.
the soul
So I mean,
snatcher.
but I was when I became a parent of a daughter. I think real different, and I'm like this. I'm taking care of this for it's gonna be somebody else's enjoyment. You know what I'm saying? And you know,
I just don't even
17,
want to think
18.
about
Well,
that. Like, of course it's true, but like to just hear it like that, it just sounds really
Well, I
crazy to
mean,
me.
so
nothing for nothing. You're somebody else's daughter,
I know.
right? My wife
But
is somebody else's daughter.
mhm.
TJ, your girlfriend is somebody else's daughter. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
yeah,
You started smiling real hard. She finally
yeah,
gave you some.
eventually somebody gonna
She
ride the
gave you
check.
some, TJ.
Nah,
yeah.
he,
Oh
yeah, look
shoot,
at
my
it.
boy
He all
Teach.
bashful. Yeah, first
you know,
time in first time in 3 years.
well, come on, bro.
Wait, was it a late birthday gift or it just was regular session?
Nah, it was like a late birthday gift.
Now she was okay. All right,
Man,
I ain't
you
gonna
know,
drag her.
PJ, you my nigga, man. But let me tell you something, bro. Pussy is not a gift. I've been opening that goddamn gift for years. I already know what's behind that ribbon. I know what's in that box. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
boy.
Like lingerie is not a gift for me. Like, no, I've seen you without underwear. So you walking around flashing them, like that's a waste for me. Like, but I mean, if that's your gift, that's your gift. But can't no woman give me no pussy as a gift. I done had that gift before. I done already unwrapped that.
But if it's new?
Who? A new piece?
Obviously, like yeah.
You can't get. Listen,
You say
once
you
you
already
had,
had it before, but you ain't have it. If it's somebody new,
man,
you
this
didn't have
this
it
gonna
before.
sound
So
funny,
can it still be
man.
a gift
Wait,
or no?
Most niggas won't say this, but I'm gonna tell you. Once you had one piece of pussy,
You had them
you've
all.
had damn near all of them. I mean,
So if
like,
that's the case,
only
why
difference
why
is
chase?
bitches sling it a little different head to hair. You know what I'm saying? But it's pretty much the same thing.
So
Just
Yeah.
why
something to
chase
ride.
others? Why chase others?
What you talking about? You going
If
back to
you
that,
have
huh?
anyway, okay, TJ, because we gonna save that
Tease,
for
listen,
another
let me tell
time.
you something, man.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let her give you no damn pussy as a gift. That's a ripoff, especially if you've already had it. You know what I'm saying? Tell her she want to give you a gift. Tell her give you some of that ass.
Oh wow, how you know he already ain't backdooring it?
Yeah,
You
he ain't
backdooring
back.
it, TJ?
Nah,
Nah,
TJ.
nah,
Nah,
Are you
he
interested in backdooring it?
nah,
that
You not curious about the backdoor, Teach?
nah. No
pit
diddy.
bulls in the yard.
So,
Oh man.
do you got anything else that you want to add on this?
Um,
Without
You
oh
just be
shit.
trying to think of he be
I
he
don't
be
even
trying to
know. To be honest with you.
don't even bring my boy
Yeah.
Jay in. If you got something to say about Jay Sean, give him the red button.
Oh my.
Jay, leave my
Yo.
boy out of it. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be very hurt if they get him in that mix. I'm gonna be very hurt.
Nah.
Very hurt.
Mm.
But
Nah.
Tej, man, listen, brother.
Thank you
It
Mm-hmm.
for
was nice
coming
talking to
on.
you, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You still my nigga. You one of our
Our
guests
day
that we
ones.
look
Yeah.
for. Yeah, you a day one. We look forward to you. You know what I mean? So but we appreciate having you on, man. But at this time, we giving
Okay.
you the red button.
Oh my god.
Sean, click him.
Sean.
Click
We
him now, Sean. Please, sir.
Sean. We got to get a T-shirt, of give him the red button.
I got a
He
I got
got
a
a shirt
red
that
button
says red
t-shirt.
button. Hit the
I
red
got a
button.
red button. Hey, TJ, listen,
Maybe
let
we
me
need
tell
to
you
put
something.
your face on it and then say hit the red button.
TJ,
Shine.
let me tell you something, man. When I found out that phone got two buttons on it, a green one and a red one. And when I found out what that red one do, cause like,
Boop.
yeah,
Hit the red
you be
button.
arguing, you be arguing with your wife, your girlfriend, fiance, whoever. And I did not know if you hit that red button, that put that bitch on mute immediately.
Yeah.
Give him the red button, Sean. It was nice having you,
All right.
TJ. Give him the
All
red
right.
button, Sean. Hey, TJ, give yourself the red button, cause Sean don't seem to want to give it to you. Click
All
off.
right.
Let me go. Still hanging
So
in there, huh?
there was there was a poll. You get on my nerve, yo. There was a poll that says, "Are you comfortable with Aoki dating a 65-year-old?" 55% said no. 44% said yes. So let's wrap that piece
That's
of it
over.
up.
That's
Yeah.
over.
So now, really quick, and this is probably going to be brief, and this will be the last topic before we go. So there was this video on Facebook of a girl. So it's like in the hood or whatever. This girl needed her starter works on, so it was a hood mechanic working. Well, I mean, he might be a regular mechanic, but he was doing it on the side of the street.
Hood mechanic.
The mechanic, yeah, he was an older guy, and he, I guess, repaired it or whatever and told her to start it. So when she started it and realized that it started, she pulled off on him. The hood was still latched up, almost ran grandpa over and drove off on him and skated out. So she ain't paid him in. I mean, he was confused, like holy shit, like he probably blinked and it all was happening. And I just think that it's crazy because like she messing it up not only for herself but for the rest of the people in the hood. Like he probably gave her a price for the low.
That's
He's sitting
his
here
fault.
helping her out.
That's
How is
his
it his
fault.
fault? How is it his fault?
That's his fault. Man, let me tell you something, man. You got to stand on business. Business is business. Yes, I'm saying friendship and family and all
Yeah,
of
but
that.
people don't pay for the work
Business is
before it's
no,
done.
you gonna pay me before I
I don't
start.
pay my mechanic before
Cool.
it's
Oh,
until the
then
service has been provided. Then I pay.
I will not
Everywhere you
turn
go,
a
you get your
ratchet.
oil change. They do the oil change, then you pay. You go and you know,
I will
I
not
don't know,
turn
like
a ratchet.
they my brakes, whatever, any of that, they fix it, and then okay, now I pay, and then I get the keys and go.
I
You know
will
what I'm
not
saying? But like
turn a
I
ratchet
get the.
without receiving some kind of pay.
Well, I
Without receiving,
mean, that's not the standard.
especially because hey, listen, I have a garage and I work on people's cars,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a couple of
What you
people
would have
in.
did if somebody would have pulled off on you like that while the hood was up, just
Man, stop
just
playing with
peeled
me,
up.
man. You already know my background. You know my life.
Wait, you
You
gonna get in the
already
car
know.
and follow him to go get your money?
Who?
What you gonna
Man,
do?
you already know my life,
What are
man. I
you
want
gonna
to.
do, man?
What you talking about?
What are you gonna do?
Oh, you ain't gonna need a starter. The car done started, but you gonna have AC because I'm putting bullet holes in that window. You
You
have
gonna
AC.
put bullet hole, so you gonna go
I'm
to
putting
jail
yeah,
over
bitch, bitch.
$50,
You damn near,
$100?
bitch. You been in there, ran me over. Yeah. Listen, man. Mechanics gotta understand, man. And this is what people gotta understand. Yo, y'all getting like good work for a
For the low.
fraction of the cost. A
Mm-hmm.
fraction.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So when I walk up to you and I be like, yo, listen, man, I need a little something in my hand. You know what I mean? Before I even turn this ratchet. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Business is business. People got to stand on business. Business is business. And if I tell you I'm going to change your starter for, and let's make this clear. I don't know what kind of car it was.
It
You know
was
what
an
I'm
older
saying?
car. It was old.
But, some starters are difficult to change. Some starters are easy to change.
Mm-hmm.
And if I tell you I could change your starter on the side of the road, believe me, man, your money print is going to be in my pocket before I even start it. Because most people come up to you and they say, oh, man, I need my starter changed,
Mm-hmm.
right? And it might not be your starter.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But you told me you need your starter changed. So once I change your starter and that car don't start, oh, yeah, you hit. You hit.
I mean,
I'm
that's true.
doing what you told me because most of y'all don't want to pay the diagnostic fee.
Right.
Y'all don't want to pay it. So when somebody say, yo, listen, man, I'm charging you $40 just to diagnose it, y'all be like, oh, nah, my other mechanic told me it's the starter. All right, bitch. $50. Then when the car don't start, you better call your other mechanic and tell him, yo, listen, I've already changed the starter. What else could it be? Listen, me personally, I don't turn a wrench until I get some kind of money in my pocket because I know how folks can be. I'm talking about my color folks. Because people that's not my color, they don't mind paying, especially when they're getting it on the low. They don't mind paying. They're paying a fraction of it. They don't mind paying. But I can only imagine that these is people of color doing it to another person of color. And then they'll be right there at the damn march. Black Lives Matter. They'll be right there. But it's a sad
I mean, she
situation.
gonna get karma. Like at the end of
I
the
don't
day,
believe
I
in
was like
karma.
that
I
her
don't believe in
hood could have
karma at
went
all.
back and bashed her window in, or she stopped the car and then the starter stopped. Maybe he ain't finished tightening. Like we don't know what. I don't know what takes place when y'all under there fixing that kind of stuff. He could have just put one little thing just to make sure that it was gonna work before he resecured and redid everything how he was supposed to, and then she get down the street and then everything fall apart.
Man, listen
She
what I'm
gonna get
telling y'all,
hers.
man. When y'all getting something done for the low, just go ahead and pay the person what they charging you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I've had people complain about paying $75 for a brake job and will go to another person and pay, $300 and $400. You know what I'm saying? So, it's for some reason or another, man, I say this all the time, man. It's my people. It's my people of color, man. They just refuse to let me get some of that Wonder Bread. They always want to keep me on Sunbeam. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, I gotta eat too. My family gotta eat too.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm doing is trying to make sure that your family is still able to eat while my family eat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if you can't respect that, You see the color of the mic, carry it to them.
Mm. Yeah,
Me personally, look at Destiny Mike. Racist.
that is crazy. It's all black.
Oh, Destiny's
All the way down
racist.
to the scene. Oh look, we got a little something
Yeah. But
going
listen, on some real shit, man. Yo, sometimes, man, before we get up out of here, let me just say this, man. On some real shit. Yo, pay what you owe. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Pay. And the crazy part about it, man, we got people on the chat, man. We got images and events by Crystal. She know exactly what I'm talking about. She know exactly what she does. She know she will plan the hell out of a party.
And people
And
try to skip out on
people
those too.
people will be like, oh well, da 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 da. I could get it done for it, such and such. Let me tell you
Well then
something,
go
man.
over there.
As a person that kind of sort of semi got a business going, you know what I mean? Man, don't be afraid to lose out on a couple of dollars, even when you can't afford to lose out on a couple of dollars. Now, what I mean by that is, man,
Don't sell yourself short.
don't sell yourself short. If you know what you're worth, you know what you're worth. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
trust me, for some reason or another, they will not go over to another shop or another party planner or another real estate agent and try to, hustle the price down. They only want to hustle you down.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes, man, don't be afraid to turn that work over and be like, nah, you know what? If you could get it better over there, then go over there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because
Crystal said they never want to pay your worth.
yeah, well, listen, and I've seen her work. I've
Mm-hmm.
seen her work, and I'm telling you, the shit is worth it. I mean, I've been at one of her parties where we had fucking little party pouches with juice and liquor
Mm-hmm.
with the person name on the pouch.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know what she's capable of doing. I know what
Mm-hmm.
you're capable of doing when you're selling real estate. I
Mm-hmm.
know. You understand what I'm saying? People know what I'm capable of doing when I'm changing brake pads and rotors and shit like that and oil. You know what I'm worth? Just fucking pay it because you'll go around the corner and pay somebody else.
No, I always say like everybody ain't your customer. Like if
Yeah.
you feel like my price is too high for the service, the level and quality of service that I provide or offer, then you're not my target audience, and there's somebody else who is. So
Listen what I'm telling you. When I'm working on somebody's shit, I'm giving it my undivided fucking attention.
right.
Yes, I'm saying when people come to my garage and they get, a brake job or all job, anybody, and they know I ain't lying, I always vacuum out their car, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying,
Car
before
wash.
they leave, you know what I'm saying? And if you at my crib, whatever, not too many people come to my crib anyway, but if you at my crib, I will detail your shit down to the goddamn steering wheel. I know my fucking worth. Stop trying to hustle my prices. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I'm on my boys to men. I'm doing just fucking fine. You know what I'm saying? And I can literally afford to lose you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But this is the problem. And I know we gotta wrap it up because we said we was only gonna do an hour show. This is
Our
the
nigga said
problem.
beyond worth it and more.
And this is the problem, right? Even with you and your real estate, Crystal and her party giving, party planning. This is the problem, right? People will go somewhere else and let them fuck it up, and then you got to come and clean it up.
Yeah. I hate
You know
cleaning
what
up
I'm
people
saying?
messes.
I hate cleaning up people fucking messes. You know what I'm saying? Crystal could have a party planned somewhere, have a nice venue. Somebody else have been up playing the shit and then fucked everything up for her. Then she got to come and revamp the shit. You know what I mean? Yo, listen, before I go, man, let me just tell y'all this, man. People of color, man, a lot of y'all full of shit. I'm be honest with you. A lot of y'all full of shit. And to keep it 100, man, stop marching talking about, oh, I'm supporting my brother and I'm supporting my sister because y'all a bunch of fucking liars. You know what I'm saying? I got a whole goddamn shop and I only got like maybe 8 to 10 loyal customers, but I got about 400 friends that drive. And I don't see none of their cars. You know what I'm saying? But again, fuck that. Crystal situation, the same thing. Party planner. Everybody talk about they planning a party, inviting her to a party that somebody else is planning. The fuck is wrong with you? Then you on your real estate shit. Oh yeah, da 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 da. Oh girl, come let me show you my new house. Well, hold on, bitch. I ain't sell this motherfucker to you, but you my motherfucking friend.
Crystal said,
Yeah, man. Let me tell you something, man. A lot of y'all full of shit, and I ain't ashamed to say it. Because I can afford to lose you. I'm going to be honest with you. But listen, man, that 3 o'clock come quick, man. I got to roll. It's always a pleasure talking to y'all, man. I forgot to tell y'all to like, subscribe, and share. You know what I mean? Don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend. And also look at the show, you know what I'm saying, after we hit the red button. You know what I mean? Don't, just in case you want to go back and be like, did Bamboo really say that? Yeah, I said, fuck you. Yeah, I said it. All right. So with that being said, man, we out. You know what I'm saying? And
subscribe.
that's what we do, man. We love y'all sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And on the other times we can't stand you. But we
that's
out.
Family.
Yeah.
Love you guys and see you next time. Thank you.
Hit you with the peace sign.